Hi White Jackets, welcome back. So glad to be with you again. So today begins a very exciting day. We're going to move to our new curriculum. So lots of you worked really hard to earn your new belts, and we're going to go on to that. So let me just congratulate some of the people who have graduated in our class. So from white belt to orange belt, we've had Zachary and Kyra graduate to orange belt, and they've all received certificates for that. And then going from orange belt to yellow belt, we've had Idanya and Gabriel. And then we have a whole bunch of our yellow belts have graduated up to gold belt and will be earning their blue jackets. So those are Mason, Eden, David, Hanai, and Declan. So I hope they'll come and visit our class sometimes, but they'll mostly be in blue jacket class now. So if any of you haven't tested yet, I want to tell you two things. Number one is that the material that you've already been working on, the form and the one steps you guys have worked hard on, that's all on our YouTube videos. For the last few weeks, we've had lessons on each of those. And then today we start our new curriculum. And you're very welcome to move to this one with us. And as soon as you know this one really well, then you can ask your mom and dad if they can ask for a review with me and then take your test for your new belt. So let's get started with this, and congratulations to our graduates. So we'll do a quick workout today, and then we'll talk about our new one steps. I'll go over all of them today, and then we'll go over them in some detail in the next few days in our class. And of course, I'll do all of them in your live class. For our warm-ups and stretch today, we're going to do 3 exercises, and we're just going to do them one time each, and then do a stretch in between, or one of them will actually have a stretch in it. If you want to do a lot more, of course, you can go through as many times as you want on these exercises, and they'll give you a great workout. But we're just going to quickly warm up and stretch so that we're ready for class today. So let's begin with pop squats. So this may be a variation on something that you guys already know. So let's do hand down on the floor, pop up, hand down on the floor, pop up. That's right. Just change hands each time. Just pop up a little bit in between. That's right. We're warming up our legs. Keep your back straight. Bend your legs a lot. That's right. Good coordination. That's good. Feet in, feet out. Feet in, feet out. All right, just 3 more. And let's do stretch number 11. So one leg out in the front, lean forward, stretch. Yeah, not leaning down, leaning out. Then if your front foot won't go further, you can pick up your back leg and push it out behind you. Lean forward. Good job. Okay, other side of our body. Stretch number 11. And come. Okay. So next one will be T push-ups. So this actually stretches our shoulders while working us out a little bit. So I'll change sides of my body each time, and you try to do the same thing. All right, so push up, come up, balance on one side, put your hand up straight back behind you. Good. Other side of our body. Stretch that shoulder at the same side that it's being supported. Good. All right, just one more on each side. I know you karate kids can do push-ups all day long. We need to move on. Great. Okay, so our last one is mountain climbers. Again, just getting our legs ready. So hands down, feet back, and change legs. And stretch number 12. As far as you can. All right, great job. Let's get kicking. All right, White Jackets, we're starting our new curriculum. So let me teach you the individual techniques that we need, and we'll start to put them together in combinations. And then over the week, we'll go over all the one-steps, and we'll teach you how to turn those into a form as well. So let's begin with Chunbi position. Remember, I told you the story about this. And we're also going to do high block. So step forward, change legs, and high block. So can you copy me? I'm bringing this hand back to my waist. At the same time, I'm pushing this hand out in the front. So I'll show you from the side like this. Push it out in the front. Out in the front. At the same time as the other hand comes back. Now, I want you to notice something else from the front is that I'm not bringing my hand down like this or my other hand up like this. So it's not going like this. It's actually punching straight up for high block. Once my fist reaches the point that I want to stop my arm, then I turn my elbow over. Okay, so this is a little bit complicated, but we're going to do this. All right, so let's bend our legs and try this. High block, high block, high block. Okay, try that 10 times on your own, and then ask somebody with a pool noodle to make sure that you're getting the right time when that pool noodle is coming down on your head. Now, the reason I have my hand above my elbow is so that the pool noodle will slip off sideways, or something coming down on my head will slip off sideways. So let's try that, high blocks. You can stop this video and come back and show me after you've practiced. Okay, so the next one after this is called reverse punch. So let me show this to you. This might feel a little bit strange. Most of you worked on it before, but you're going to have one hand out in front of you, and that's on the same side as the foot that's forward. And then with the other hand, we're going to punch. All right, punching with the opposite side from our foot that's in front. Then we'll change feet. This is a little bit tough, but leave this hand out that just punched. Step forward on the same side and punch on the other side. So I know it feels weird sometimes to punch on the opposite side, but this is one of the ways we can make our punches the strongest. So step back, change. Step back, change. And what's happening here is that this leg is pushing this hip, and this hip is pushing this shoulder, and then everything happens together. So hand and foot have to be coordinated with each other. Okay? So high block, and reverse punch. Opposite hand and foot. Okay, next one you guys have all done a million times, and that's front kick. So front kick, we're going to point our ankles straight and pull our toes up on this one, and kick with our hands up. So kick, and refold with your hands up. So watch, my knee is not coming down right away, so I'm not letting my leg drop. I'm making sure that I'm kicking out and back, keeping your knee up, and stepping forward. Okay. Knee up, step forward. Step down exactly when you want to. Okay, so I'll kick towards you. I'm trying to aim at the same spot each time with one leg and with the other leg. So front kick. Hands up, elbows in, knee stays up for a second. So those are high block and punch and front kick. So our other two new techniques are ones we worked on last week, but let's do a quick reminder about those. The first one is inward crescent kick. So this is big toe side, making big circles. We've done a few lessons on this the last couple of weeks. So big circles on the inward crescent kick. Inward crescent kick. So let's practice a few of those. Practice them in the air. Practice them on a pad. And again, let me show you from the side. You're pointing your foot like this and doing high straight kicks, right, with straight legs. So the next one is turn chop. So you all know chop, where you use the edge of your hand like this, and you're going to chop sideways. Chop sideways, like this, right? But remember, in this one, what we're going to do is, when we come out of the inward crescent kick, is we're going to step towards the person and chop. Right? Step towards the person and chop. So the same leg, same hand is going forward. Same leg that's stepping forward provides the same side for the chop. Step and chop. Step and chop. All right, so let's practice all of those 5 techniques, and we'll put them together into 1 steps this week. Good job. Our black belt challenge this week is kindness. So we all know how this makes us feel when people are kind to us, especially when we perhaps don't feel like we're deserving of that. And so we need to be able to do that for other people too. Especially our family members, since we're all spending so much time together, we need to work on being kind. And sometimes that means ignoring or seeing past things that don't please us or things that hurt our feelings and still being kind. So it often means not returning the feelings that we have about how other people are treating us, but instead taking a beat and then being kind. So do your best to do this week, and I'm sure it will help all of us to have a happier, closer, more loving family life. What is fast, loud, and crunchy? A rocket chip.